The subtopic 8.6 double circulation in mammals. Yeah, we will discuss about the mammals. Yeah, what is mammals? How about the circulation system of mammals? We have learned about the circulation systems. Yeah, circulation systems consist of blood, consists of blood vessels, and also consists of heart. Circulatory systems. Yeah, circulatory system. Heart, blood, and blood vessel. Yeah, we have learned about the blood. Yeah, about the blood, the group of blood, and also you have learned about the blood vessels, artery, veins, and capillaries. Okay, and these are the learning outcomes for our subtopic today. There are two learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify the main blood vessels to heart, the main blood vessel from heart, the main blood vessels to lungs, and the main blood vessel from lungs. And also, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe the structure of the heart and also the function of the heart. Yeah, in the terms of muscular constructions on the working of the valves. Yeah, you have learned the valves from the last semester. Yeah, the function of the valves is to make sure the blood flowing only in one direction. This is valves. Okay, before we continue the subtopic 8.6, double circulation in mammals, yeah, let's recall the structure of artery, veins, and capillaries to their functions. We have learned about the blood vessels. Actually, there are three types of blood vessels: artery, veins, and capillaries. Based on the structure, yeah, we can't identify the structure of the blood vessel, yeah, based on the wall, based on the lumens, yeah, and also based on the valves. Have valves or no valves. And then we can also classify the blood vessels, yeah, based on the functions. Okay, let's looking at the artery, veins, and capillary based on the structure. The artery, yeah, the arteries have thick wall, and the veins have thin wall. And then the capillaries, yeah, because very small, the capillaries have thinnest wall. The wall, this wall, this is wall. The wall of artery is very thick, and then the thinnest wall is have by the capillaries. And how about the lumens? Because the artery have thick wall, yeah, it's why the lumens very small. This is wall, right? Because the wall very thick, yeah, it's why the lumens very small. And about the veins, because veins have thin wall, yeah, it's why the veins have large lumens. The wall very thin, it's why the lumen very large. Large lumen. Same as the capillaries, large lumen, because thinnest wall in capillaries. How about the structure? Yeah, have lunar valves or no? The artery, yeah, no semilunar valves in arteries. And veins, yeah, veins have lunar valves, and capillaries, no lunar valves. Only artery have lunar valves. What is actually the valves? Yeah, the function of the valves, yeah, to make sure the blood flows in one direction. Yeah, to prevent the backflow of the blood. Yeah, the mechanism of the valve is same as a door. That only opens in one direction. Only in one direction. From left to right, only in one direction. Cannot flow from the right into the left. And how about the functions? Yeah, the artery, vein, and capillaries have different function. The artery represented by the red color, yeah, means carries rich oxygen blood. They also known as the oxygenated blood because carry oxygenated blood. And then the veins, yeah, carry carbon dioxide rich blood. Yeah, back to the heart. Yeah, from the part of our body go back into our heart. This is from the lungs, yeah, go back into our heart. And how about the capillaries? Connect artery and veins. The function of capillaries to connect artery and veins. Oxygenated. So non-oxygenated. This is deoxygenated. Yeah, all of the artery, yeah, actually carry oxygens. But there are exceptions for the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood. Yeah, it's why the pulmonary artery represented by the blue color. Yeah, same as the pulmonary artery, the pulmonary veins, yeah, carries oxygen-rich blood. Yeah, so known as the oxygenated blood. It's why pulmonary vein represented by the red color. Yeah, this is the pulmonary artery. Actually, artery is represented by the red color, but pulmonary artery not brings oxygenated blood, but bring the oxygenated blood. This is pulmonary artery. Same as the pulmonary veins. Vein actually represented by the blue color that carry carbon dioxide rich blood, but pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood. It's why the color is red. And the function of the capillaries, yeah, to carry oxygen from arteriole to venule. Yeah, which one is arteriole? This one is arteriole that connect artery and capillaries. This is venule that connect veins and capillaries. Yeah, the function of capillaries carry oxygenated blood, yeah, from arteriole into the venule. And then let's looking the characteristic of mammals. Actually, we are mammals. Your mother, your father, and also you are the mammals. Mammal means presents mammary glands. It's not means, yeah, can produce milk. It's why your father also can call as mammals. Yeah, even your father cannot give the breast milk. Yeah, cannot produce milk for feeding. Yeah, even cannot produce breast milk for feedings. Yeah, your father still mammals because, yeah, they have mammary glands, same as the female have mammary glands. And then another feature of the mammals, yeah, have hair, yeah, you have hair, you have hair, and also this monkey have hair here. Then another feature, yeah, have ear, and also have ear. These mammals. Okay, this is the starting questions. Why do you have a fast heartbeat when we exercise? Why do this happen? Why do you have a fast heartbeat when we exercise? How do this happen? Yeah, we can answer this question after learn double circulation in mammals. This is double circulation in mammals. Yeah, this picture shows the single circulation in a fish. Usually fish have single circulations. Well, what is meant by the single circulations? This is the position of heart. The single circulation. In single circulation, like in a fish, yeah, the blood flow to the heart. Yeah, only once during its circuit of the body. Only once. Only once. Not like mammals from this picture. This is the position of the heart. The blood flow twice through the heart. One, and then go back again. Two, twice in mammals. Yeah, it's why the circulation in mammal also known as the double circulations. Yeah, based on how many times the blood flow through the heart. This is pulmonary artery, represented by the blue color pulmonary artery, and then this is the pulmonary veins. The first circulations in double circulation in mammals known as pulmonary circulations, and then the second circulation known as the systemic circulation. Yeah, in mammals like in human or dogs, the blood pass through the heart twice in one complete circuit. Yeah, this is known as double circulations. Do you have any question until this slide, dear student?
None so far.
No? Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is the pulmonary circulations. Pulmonary circulations only involving the lungs and heart. Connect the lung and heart. And the blood, the oxygenated blood, blue color, the oxygenated blood. Flow from the heart through pulmonary artery enter the lungs. And then what happened to the blood? The blood flow through pulmonary veins, go back into our heart. This is pulmonary circulations. This is the mechanism, the oxygenated blood from the heart, will pass to the pulmonary artery to the lungs. And then the blood from the lungs will pass through the pulmonary veins, go back into our heart. And how about the systemic circulations? If the pulmonary circulation connect the lungs and heart, in systemic circulation connect heart and another part of our body. It can be kidney, it can be liver, another part of our body, kidney, also liver, and another organ by systemic circulations. Yeah, the oxygenated blood from part of our body, yeah, will pass through the vein. This is vein. Enter our heart, and then the blood from our heart will pass through the artery. Go back into the another part of body via, this is the function of capillaries. This is systemic circulations. Yeah, circulation of blood around the body, from heart to the body, from the body into the heart. Okay, any question about pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation? No? Okay, let's continue ya. About the structure of our heart. Please pay attention ya, because many students get confused about the part of the heart. Yeah, why? Why many students get confused? Because to give the name of the part of the heart is opposite with the position of our hand. Actually, this part have the same position with our left hand, right? Okay, and then let's looking at this part, left, but actually it's same with the position of our right hand. To give the name of the part of the heart. It's why this part, yeah, actually there are two part of our heart. The top part named as the atrium, the top known as atrium, and then the bottom known as ventricle. How to give the name of atrium and ventricle? Yeah, it's opposite with the position of our hand. This is left. It means the name is right atrium. This is opposite, right atrium. So it means this is right ventricle. This is left atrium. Yeah, the atrium is on the top. The ventricle is the bottom. This is left ventricle. This is 4 chamber of our heart. Left atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. And what is the mechanism, the blood flow in our heart? This one. Actually, this is from body, from another part of our body. Yeah, the oxygenated blood. Yeah, why? Because represented by the blue color. The oxygenated blood from all part of the body enter our heart. Enter the right atrium. From another part of the body, the blood flow enter our heart to the right atrium. When the right atrium contract, the valves will open. So the blood will go into the right ventricle. Yeah, it's why the function of the valves, make sure the blood flows only one direction to prevent the backflow of the blood. Yeah, no blood backflow into the right atrium. Yeah, this is the blood now. And then when the right ventricle contract, the blood will push into lungs. This is lungs. We push into lungs. The oxygenated blood we push into lung. And then the function of the valve to make sure, to prevent the backflow of the blood. No blood go back into the right ventricle. Will go into the lungs. Then what happened after the lungs. Yeah, from the, okay, we repeat again, yeah, from the part of the body, the oxygenated blood will enter the right atrium. This is right atrium. When the right atrium contract, the valves, this is valve, this position of valve, the valves will open and then the blood will enter the right ventricle. When the right ventricle contract, the blood will push and then will go into the lung. This is our lung. This is lung. Okay. This blood is deoxygenated, also known as the rich carbon dioxide, right? Rich carbon dioxide atau or deoxygenated. Yeah. During respiration, what happened with the carbon dioxide? Respiration, we release carbon dioxide. And then the oxygen gas is taken via our lungs. Yeah, it's why the carbon dioxide decrease. Yeah, it's why the oxygen, the blood from the lungs is also known as oxygenated blood. Yeah, because during respiration, we release carbon dioxide and then take in oxygen. Okay, it's why the blood that leave the lungs and enter the heart is oxygenated blood. What happened to the blood? The blood will enter the left atrium from the lung. Oxygenated blood will enter left atrium. When the left atrium contract, the valves will open, so the blood will enter the left ventricle. This is the function of the valves, to make sure the blood go back into the left atrium. When the left ventricle contract, the blood will push into another part of our body. Yeah, it's why the left side of our heart is thicker than the left side of our heart. The right side of our heart is thicker wall. This side is thinner wall. Why? Because the heart pump the blood into another part of our body. It can be brain, it can be liver, brain, it can be kidney. How about this part? This part, the wall of this side, the side of this heart is thinner. Yeah, because only pump the blood into lung, only to lungs. Because only to lungs. It's thinner because only pump the blood into lung. Only pump the blood to lung. It's a thicker wall, yeah, because pump the blood into another part of the body, liver, brain, kidney. Okay. Do you have any question, dear student, grade 11 Miyato, about double circulation in mammals? How about Runa? It's okay, Runa? Any concern, Runa? No. Okay, go back into our first starting question, yeah. Yeah, we can answer these questions. Why do have a fast heartbeat when we exercise? How do this happen? Yeah, we can answer these questions. Why our heart beat more during exercise? Hmm? How about Gundila Visela? Why Gundila? Hmm.
I think it's because like when we're exercising,
Uh-uh.
our heart will pump everything like faster, so the beat will be faster.
Why? Pump faster and the beat faster. Why? Why the heart beat faster and also the blood? Yeah, the blood pump faster, right? Who can answer? Actually, is almost correct. Almost correct. Who knows?
Miss,
Okay, Runa.
is this because we need more oxygen?
Yes, correct. Because we need more oxygen. Shiren, yeah, Shiren. Okay, good. Shiren, very good. Yeah, because during exercise, our muscles, muscles, yeah, our muscles need more oxygen. Our muscles, actually, muscles is activity, right? That need more oxygen. Exercise, our muscles need more oxygen. Yeah, it's why more oxygen. We need more oxygen. Yeah, we need more oxygen. So it's mean more oxygen, yeah, diffused in taken into our lungs. Yeah, more oxygen enter our lungs, more blood flow into our heart. More the blood flow into our heart, so it means the beat of our heart also increase. The beat of our heart also increase. Yeah, it's why there is there are person, yeah, that during exercise wearing mask. Wearing mask. Why? During exercise, wearing mask is dangerous. We can explain why it will be dangerous if we wear mask during exercise. Yeah, because during exercise our muscles need more oxygen. Yeah, even it's pandemic. Yeah, it will be dangerous. Yeah, when we wear mask during exercise. Okay. But yeah, Shiren and Gundila Visela. Okay. Go next to these questions. We can answer. Why the left sides of the heart walls are thicker than the right side? We can answer. Why the left side is thicker than the right side of our heart?
Is it because it needs to
Mm-mm.
pump blood
Uh-uh.
around the body and with high pressure?
Yes. Yes, okay, good. Very good, Charles. Okay, because the left side, yeah, actually the position of the left side is same as the position of our right hand. Don't forget, yeah, the position is opposite with our hand. This one. Yeah, this one. The left side. Yeah, this is the left side. The left side is thicker. The wall of the right side of our heart is thicker than the left side. Is thicker. Why the wall is thicker? Because this part of the heart has the function to pump the blood into another part of our body. So many parts of the body. Liver, kidney, can be liver, it can be kidney, can be brain, another part of our body. But the right part of the heart, yeah, only pump the blood to the lung, only to the lung, only to the lungs. Yeah, it's why the right side of the heart is thinner. The wall of the right side is thinner than the left side. Is thin. Okay. Any more question, the student? About today? How about Adam? Did Adam join our meeting today? Adam?
Yes, Miss.
Huh?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, how about you, Adam? Any question, Adam?
None, Miss.
No, understand, Adam?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. What is the name of the blood capillaries that carry oxygenated blood, Adam? What is the name of the blood vessels that carry oxygenated blood?
Vena ya, Miss.
No.
Arteri, Miss.
Artery. Good, Adam. What is the name of the blood vessels that carry the oxygenated blood? The oxygenated blood. Adam,
Can you repeat, Miss, the question?
what is the name of the blood vessels that carry the oxygenated blood?
Vena ya, Miss.
Yes, veins. Yeah, in English, we can call it as veins. Okay, good, Adam. Veins. What else, yeah? What is the function of valves? Adam?
Yes, Miss.
The function of valves in our heart. Valves. I see you the valves, yeah. This is valve. Adam, this is valve. Valves. What is the function of valves? It's like a door, Adam. What is the function of valves?
To control
To control, good.
the
To
blood.
control
To control the blood through
uh,
the
to control the blood flow only
flow.
in one direction, cannot or to prevent the blood go back, or to make sure the blood flow in one directions. No blood flow go back, no blood go back. Oke Adam, thank you ya Adam.